Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Fuego, and we're back with another stream, man. I am in a new setup today. First stream on the newly built PC, so if things are kind of funky, maybe something is off, please just bear with me in the meantime. If you're watching back on the YouTube, I do appreciate you guys. Gonna do a quick sound check here. Alright, perfect. The quality is sounding good. We do have the new microphone today, so hopefully the audio quality is better for you guys. Just took the headset off right there. But, yo, we got Paid in the chat, says, yo, John Nax says, what's up? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let's just hop into the first game, man. Today, we're going to be finding the best decks in Clash Royale, as you guys can see by the title. So, we got some nice stuff going on there. Halen says, hi. You're welcome in, Halen. And then Paid says, what's your opinion on Proteus CR? Hey, you know I love my GOAT Proteus, man. Such a guy. Jesse Bird says, what's up, bro? Welcome in, Jesse. But yeah, no, just a little late night stream. I do have to get up early tomorrow, so this is probably like not the best idea, but YOLO, right? Ben Zoller says, yo, how's life, Fuego? Ben, that is a good question, and that question will get you far in life, man. I would say, I'm doing pretty good right now. Can't complain. Just got this PC built, which took a long time. Getting the streaming software set up took a long time as well. So it's been a lot, but it is going to be so worth it. And also, thank you guys, because I would not be this would not be possible without you guys, right? What's with these crowns, says John Nack. So those crowns, it's a YouTube feature that's new. It's called, I think it's called like Top Fans or something. Basically, the idea is that the people who chat most in the chat kind of get recognition for it. So it's I think it's a cool little feature. Yes, sir. What are the PC specs? So I'll be honest, Jesse, I literally my knowledge on PCs is actually through the ground. I have negative knowledge on PCs. So one of my friend who's built 6 of them before, he actually helped me out. So I really did not do much of the building, but so I honestly could not tell you much. Rocky says, what's up, GOAT? Yo, welcome in, Rocky. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, if you guys notice anything kind of funky with the stream, please just let me know in a loving manner, because, I am working through some kinks, right? So I want to make sure I'm putting out the best, very best product for you guys. So if maybe the game sound is too loud, too quiet, anything like that, just let me know. And we will have that fixed for future streams. But hoping things are good. Yo, Sparky just connected right there. That's huge. PC tour coming when, says Jesse. Yo, that's a good idea right there. That is a good idea. Okay, this match is actually getting a little tricky against Elgato. Kind of got to lock in just a tad. I would love, well, he can kind of fireball cycle me, right? So this is tough. If I go in, he's just going to defensive mortar. Oh, wow, he has the recruits. Okay, was not expecting that. Definitely going to ignore the right lane of recruits. He's starting the spell cycle. You can already see it come down. Ooh, we get a very nice Goblin Giant, though. If we could have gotten that Evo Zap off faster, that would have been perfect. But I don't know, man. This is looking a little bit tough right here. He does have the spells to finish us out, of course. So looks like it's going to be an unfortunate. The stream is a little zoomed in. Oh, okay. Very, very, very good to know. Thank you, John Nack. I'll definitely be taking a look at that. But yeah, I think this boy's probably going to have it right here. We'll zap. Maybe we can cheese him with the E-bar. Nah, no cheese coming today, unfortunately. Let's see here, though. Let's, yeah, GG, well played to Elgato there. What else we got? Yo, you ever thought about doing a Xbow 3.0 / Fuego Bow Classic Challenge? That's actually a good idea right there. I do kind of like that. Not bad idea at all. Let's take a look at this here. All right, so let's see here. If I'm going best decks, low-key, I think this deck is up there. I've played it a few times before on stream. It's pretty solid. Honestly, I do want to start doing some more classic challenges soon, because I think those are going to be very nice. John Nax says, how was your day today, Fuego? My day was pretty good, I had a friend who's been out of town most of the summer. He came back in town today, so we hung out a good bit. That was pretty fun. Always good seeing a friend, of course. Alright, so let's go Ice Wiz here to slow down. Oh, it actually hit the monk. Very unfortunate Ice Wiz there. That's alright though, no worries. But yeah, no, I mean, today's been pretty good. What else did I do? I went to the pool. The pool near me got renovated, and it was my first time there since. That was pretty exciting. Yo, actually, so in the pool, whenever they blow the whistle for Adult Swim, like it's weird because like I'm old enough that I don't have to get out now, and that was like a super weird feeling. Like I honestly can't describe it because like back in the day at like summer camps and stuff, I would always go to the pool, and it's like you always have those 10 minutes where you have to like sit out for Adult Swim, and the fact that like I didn't have to get out was just kind of it made me feel like an unk, I can't lie. But let's see. John X's friends are always great. Oh yeah, for sure. What the heck? No, bro. I read chat for 2 seconds and then we got the battle ram running at our tower. Luckily, we only take a little bit of monk damage, but that was a little bit of a yikes. I can't lie. A little bit of a yikes. All right, let's go drill right here to get a little bit of our damage back. We do have the Evo Snowball, so I might even just pick up this bowler after its first shot right there. Very nice time Snowball, but he was ready for it, man. You see how quick he had those arrows down? That boy was ready for it. Ben Zoller says, like the stream, boys. Yes, sir, man. Make sure to like the stream if you guys are enjoying. Let's see here. Let's go. Probably going to Ice Spirit plus guards this maybe. I think that should be a decent... Would I rather save my guards and go Ice Wiz? I think I rather would, honestly. Ice Wiz is going to slow down and get the job done just like that. So, alright, so we're looking alright here. I might even poison this eye drag. Ooh, he is protecting it though, fair enough. Let's get this gob hut down. Definitely gonna need to snowball. Probably, wait, is he gonna get the monk ability down? Nice, okay, he doesn't get it down in time, which I figured he wasn't. But the Evo Falc, it pulls the battle ram, but not enough, man. Evo battle ram. We do block the second battle ram shot, so that's good at least. But I don't know, man. This is not looking too hot for us here. We do have the Evo E-Drag causing some problems as well. We do kill that pretty quickly. Does he drop the arrows here? Looks like he doesn't. Bowler cleans up. Very nice. And... Okay, so, man, these monks are, like... I feel like the monk counters half of my deck right now, which is a little unfortunate. Yo, battle ram? Yo, battle ram? Okay, I was about to say, if that battle ram bypassed, I would have probably cried myself to sleep. Okay, so at this point, he's just blocking the bridge with the bowler, man. This guy is playing well, I can't lie. He's not really making many mistakes here. The monk is kind of just free damage for him as well. That is the problem with playing tanky decks like these and giving up a lot of damage early. So let's go Valk, make sure this bowler does not line up on tower. Kind of aggressive NATO. Can we punish him is the question here. We haven't been able to so far. Okay, he's spell cycling, but all he needs to do is get back to one more spell here. Maybe, just maybe, we can make like a snowball play, something happen here, but not. Tornado comes down. GG, well played right there. And I think it's time to lock in, boys. We need to lock in and get a win. So, let's see. John Nax says Evo Battle Ram is kind of wild, underrated. You know, actually, speaking of that, speaking of the Evo Battle Ram, I actually cooked up a deck right here. We're running 3 Musketeers Evo Battle Ram. I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but I think it's going to be nice. So, that's what we are rocking with today. So, oh no, okay, we're going up against Bait. That's kind of not the matchup I wanted to see since we are running the Rage in this deck, but I think it'll be alright. No big deals. So this deck does run the Elixir Collector, which is my favorite card in Clash Royale, right? So I love that. We got Ryan Anderson, says Fuego, welcome in. And, okay, Lumberjack's doing some work. Do I want to pump here is the question. I think I do. We have our daggers up, so it should be alright. 3.0 is in the lineup right now. 3.0 might have to bring it back. What about 2.9 though? Have you messed with the new 2.9 ever since the, what's it called? The Ice Golem got that buff, right? Okay, so Dark Prince is gonna get some damage. Honestly, not too bad though. Considering he's running a bridge spam deck, we defended that pretty well, I feel like. 3M is not fun, says Ryan. I don't know, man. I think 3M is pretty fun. I mean, I think it's like, it's not the greatest, so you definitely have to kind of know what you're doing, but I think it's alright. Is he going to play something in front of this? Okay, he goes for the barrel, so I'll just play my Lumberjack late. Perfect, clean everything up, get a counter push. That looks alright. John Nax is running a wild deck. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. Let's get a second pump down here, and let's see what Christian is going to do about it. We got the Bandit to counter his Dark Prince very nicely, and we're looking in a pretty clean spot. Should have put the Ghost behind the Dark Prince to avoid tower damage. Yeah, that was a little bit of a misplay in hindsight just because it ended up splashing the tower there. I think this is a good 3 Musketeers time because these 2 Muskies will lock down the left lane, and then we have the Musketeer on the right that's going to take care of the Princess. So, seems like a pretty valid opportunity. Let's go for the Battle Ram on the left to kind of tank for our Musketeers, and then Evo Lumberjack on the right. So now he's in a little bit of trouble, as you can see. Let's get a Bandit to dash in front of these Muskies as well, and yeah, we have insane pressure on him. Musketeers with the Heal Spirit, not too much he can do, and that is a lock. And on top of this, guys, we are still up Elixir, so we can basically do what we just did and kind of rinse and repeat at this point. Honestly, a part of me even wants to ignore the Bandit, but there's not really a need to at the end of the day, so I guess I will defend it. Let's go Bandit here. I can definitely ignore the right side. Evo Barrel, if you don't have a tank for the weak barrel, is really just not great against Stagger Duchess, so that is pretty cool to see. Let's actually go 3 Musketeers here. Hopefully we can snipe out that Dark Prince. Nice. Okay, Dark Prince dies, and this is the time where Evo Battle Ram can shine, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it. Evo Battle Ram here on the left. There's no need to rage it up because Lumberjack will die. But how does he stop it, man? He's not running a building. Evo Battle Ram rams twice, even with the snowball, locks on, and that's going to be good game, baby. 3 Musketeers is back, and if your opponent doesn't have a big spell, this is the deck you want to see. It's so nice, man. Sam said hi. Welcome in, Sam. And John Knack says, I swear the only time I ever see a 3M deck is when 3M actually counters my deck. That is pretty real. I cannot lie. Cannot lie to you. But let's just keep it going, man. John Knack says, and that's good game? Oh, yeah, man. Ryan Anderson says, Golem Pump is so fun. Golem Pump, do I have it in here? I may have taken it away because my levels on Golem is not the greatest, but yeah, Golem Pump is definitely fun. Akshay says filthy. Oh yeah, that was pretty filthy, I can't lie. Need to wash my hands after that game for sure. So let's see if we can get to our pump, man. I do like trying to cycle my kind of cheap cards to get to that elixir pump. The Bee's Knee says thoughts on Hog EQ. Personally, I think Hog EQ is like, it's a good deck, right? It's a good deck, and it's frustrating that it's a good deck because it counters elixir pump, it counters Xbow, it counters a lot of my favorite decks. So not the biggest fan of the deck, but like it's a strong deck, right? Like I got nothing against it in terms of how strong it is. So is that Bandit gonna kill the Queen? Okay, not quite, but it's close. I'm probably gonna Battle Ram and then see if I can Heal Spear on top of this Queen to maybe make it so he doesn't get an ability. Perfect. Battle Ram's gonna connect here? No. Okay, cannon down last second, but the Raged Barbs, man. The Raged Barbs, let's go. So it's looking like we're probably facing Royal Hog's Earthquake here, if I had to guess. Sam says, I thought you're in high ladder. Yeah, we're playing PathOfLegends right now. Haven't spent the most time on PathOfLegends this season, but we're bringing it back. I feel like 3.0 is probably better, but 2.9 seems like it could be really fun. Yeah, that's kind of what I agree. I feel like 2.9 is kind of just the fun pick at this moment, so we can't really support this all the greatest, but you know what? Getting a cycle down on the Battle Ram never hurts anyone, so I'll take that here. Nice. Okay, wait. Oh, if Musketeer could have killed that cannon, that would have been huge, but we'll just take the damage we get here. The Barb? Yeah, the Barb. Peep the Barb, man. That Barb actually, unironically, got us like 700 damage. Such a clutch Barbarian. We got Vic says, yo, what's up, Fuego? Yo, welcome in, Vic. And Doom says, how are you doing, my man? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking, my guys. Do appreciate you boys hopping into the stream and spending some of your lovely night with me. But yeah, no, things are going good. Let's go 3 Musketeers here. If he wants to push into this right lane, the 3 Musketeers are kind of just going to shut it down. Queen ability is out of hand as well, so that's even better. And I think I'm just gonna go in on the left side because he has to defend those muskies anyway. So let's just pressure as much as possible. Heal Spirit maybe to catch a. Oh, I wanted to catch the delivery. That's alright though. Yo, Evo Battle Ram. Yo, look at the Evo Battle Ram, man. Yo, Evo Battle Ram might actually be back, bro. It's won us 2 games in a row now. That is insane. Let's go Royal Ghost to kill that Queen up high. Can't let him get anything. Can't let anything through. And then look at the King Tower as well, man. We have such a good threat on top of the King Tower. I'm just going to spam another Battle Ram here for the memes. And guys, Evo Battle Ram might be the wave. This card's kind of nice. And that's going to be a 3 crown. Let's go. 3 Musketeers dominating once again. We got Kyria says, nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. We got Nah Cause Why says, I've gone against 5 people playing 2.6 Hog Cycle today. Dang, bro. That's a rough lineup right there. Okay, we're having pretty good success right here, but the question is, do we want to switch it up, man? I do really want to try this drill deck right here. I think it could be pretty nice. John Nack says, I feel since people don't see it much, no one really knows how to play it against it too well. That's honestly a great point, John, because it's just like people don't really face like Three Musketeers that much anymore, so they're just not as used to, like, even if they have defended it well before, they're just not in their groove whenever they face it. Akshay says, I want to see you play a Sparky deck. Okay, we might be able to cook that up here. I rock with some Sparky. Let's go drill in the front here, see how he wants to defend. Kiriaki says, bro, you're so good. Yo, thank you, dog. That means a ton to me. You guys are so kind. Two-Tone says, bro, I finished the free Hunter Evo shard thing like 2 days ago. Catch up, birdie? Hey, congrats on that, man. Keep it up. Good job at catching those Evos. Because honestly, taking advantage of the free Evos is like one of the most important things, right? Especially if you're a free-to-play player. Okay, unfortunately, Bomber's not going to come back here and defend that miner, but that's alright. We'll just be forced to snowball on defense. Doom says, do the Goblin Giant Pekka deck. Shoot, man, I think I do have that deck in the lineup. It's pretty toxic. I feel bad playing it. Let me solo her, says bro didn't even get 2 shards. Yeah, man, I haven't been, I was out of town for a little bit, so I haven't been the most on the grind in terms of the shards, but we're coming back nonetheless. Because the thing is, I'm like at 1,800 medals right now, and like, I don't know, I like won most of the games to get here. You get me? So. And speaking of which, let's try our best to win this one here. Looks like he's running a pretty just quick cycle bait deck, so that's alright. Nah, man, I didn't get 2 shards. That's fair. Use the Battle Ram deck. I mean, the Battle Ram deck was pretty nice. I can't lie. Alright, so that boss bandit should be dead unless he wants to go for the dashes. I mean, that's fine. He spends 1 elixir, we spend 1 elixir. No big deal. I think we'll let that go and actually LP here. He gets the King Tower activation off the drill, which is fine. He does eat some damage for it, so that's beautiful. W, let me solo her. Yeah. Let's go Berserker here, Bomber, and then let's quick cycle back to a drill. We do have the 3-card cycle up. I don't know if that's going to come into play, but it could possibly if we need it. Honestly, probably should have popped the Little Prince ability there, but that's alright. Arrows up here as well. I do have the Evo Snowball. Do I need to use it? I think we'll just get away with the Little Prince for now. This is getting a little sketchy here, but as long as we take out this Evo, or the Dart Goblin rather. Yeah, nah, we cleaned up nice, man. How do I get Cannoneer? You should be able to unlock it once you get high enough into the ladder. Is he gonna boss bandit here? No, just goes for the log. Early log though. He eats a goblin shot for it. That's huge. And now we are back into the damage lead here. I need to find a good opportunity to use my Evo Snowball. I'm kind of just holding it in my hand right now, and it doesn't feel the greatest. Okay, we'll take arrows here. Catch the miner with the skeletons. Nice. And now I'm probably going to try my best to use my Evo Snowball on offense here. Okay, that's a great Evo Snowball. He has to log here or else he's going to eat a ton of damage. He does log. Berserker forcing out 5 elixir though. Let's go Berserker. We'll just take the arrows. Can I catch the miner? Not quite. He's keeping up with our damage because his miner chip is just kind of getting the job done. I think I need to be more aggressive with my drills and probably should start switching on my placement soon. Let's go Goblin Hut here, start spawning, take care of that boss bandit, and then Berserker should be nice as well. LP, take care of the Dark Goblin, and even if he spells here, we should be alright. Nice, okay, pretty bad ability. I'm going to go drill in the front one more time, just because we have the Evo Bomber in hand. And, okay, arrows on top of the tower, free damage. JC said hi, you're welcome in, JC. Wait, yo, is that a free Evo Bomber? I think it is. Honestly, I'll take the one shot. Like, that is so much damage in a tight race like this. Let's go Snowball here. Can we catch the miner? Nice, okay, we can. And let's switch up our drill placement for the first time this game. Might not expect it here. Goblin Hut. Okay, looks like he wasn't expecting it. I'm going to pre-arrows on top of a gang. No, okay, wait, why didn't he play it? Oh, he played it just a little bit later. A little too quick on the pre-arrows, unfortunately, here. I think we will still be fine, man. Berserker is honestly... I don't know what has changed with the Berserker, but it feels like such a better defensive card recently. Bomber cleaning up the Dark Goblin. Miner right on top of the Little Prince. That's pretty good for us. Let's go Evo Bomber here. I don't think it'll line up on the tower, but even still. Goblins get a ton of damage. Perfect. Dark Goblin gets a little bit of chip. And at this point, if we 3-card cycle with the drill, we should be alright. Oh, okay, he goes in with a nice boss bandit. Can we catch it? We can. Perfect. I have the Evo Snowball too. I'm just going to play it because I'll just take the tower damage. As long as we don't let this Berserker connect, we should be alright here. Perfect. He's just playing minor spam. That's fine. I'm honestly just going to arrows this here. And I think we are clean chilling, boys. Let's go. I feel like we played that triple elixir pretty well. And that's going to be GG well played against T-Fox. Doom says, let us pick your deck. Ooh, what are you thinking there in terms of picking for the deck? Oop, 20% battery. My bad, boys. That one's on me. I don't know if that popped up for you guys, but my phone is getting a little low here. GG's, yes sir, GG's. I did put lower latency on this stream, so I should be able to react to your guys' chats faster and stuff like that. Okay, someone wanted to see Sparky. This is the only Sparky deck I have right now, so we'll try it. Charge your phone, bro, says John Nack. Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. It's been a long day, though. It's literally like 1 AM for me right now, so cut me some slack. Sneaky Golem next. We're trying to find the best decks in Clash Royale, and people are suggesting Sneaky Golem. We'll have to see, man. We will have to see. Oh no, unfortunately, Nose Beer here, crazy name, has the Pekka, which is going to do a good job against our Goblin Giant, and we don't have the Sparky in hand to counter it, so that's going to be a little bit tough. That hurts. Yeah, this definitely does hurt here. Let's actually go Ewiz. Oh my, he also has the Ewiz. Okay. If I go Sparky here, I have to defend it from the Ewiz, right? But hopefully he doesn't have a zap. What am I kidding myself? He probably has a zap. Let's rage here. Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe he doesn't have a zap. Looks like Sparky's going to clean up pretty nicely here, and we get a counter push off of it. I think he's running the Goblin Giant Pekka deck, so that's probably why he doesn't have it. Let's spam E-Barbs here, and then maybe a late Heal Spirit. We know the deck doesn't run Log, so Heal Spirit could give us good value. Yo, Heal Spirit value! Yo, he healed up the E-Barbs. He has to defend the Sparky still. We force out the Evo Pekka. Okay, not bad at all. We're still not in a great position, but maybe we can make something work. With the Pekka out of hand, I think I'm going to try my best to kite here. Get value from our Dagger Duchess. Most of Fuego viewers are asleep right now. Yeah, you're kind of right, John. That is the downside of my crazy sleep schedule, or stream schedule rather. Sometimes I stream at like noon, sometimes I stream at midnight, so. Okay, Evo Goblin Giant though does get some good damage, but this Evo is 1 HP. He was so dialed in. Sparky deck is insane, says Sam. Bro, I rock with this deck. I rock with it heavy. We just have to be really smart about when we play our Sparkies. It's very important. Betfist, bro, 3.0 Expo. Betfist is a good player, man. Alright, so do we leak here? Like, honestly, I have no idea what we should do. I guess we'll go Dark Prince and see how he reacts. Okay, we catch him down a few elixir here, not bad. The problem is, if I go in, he just gets a nasty counter push, but at the end of the day, like, I have to go in eventually, so. If he Pekkas into this, I probably Sparky, and we know he doesn't have a zap, so I just need to protect it from an E-Wiz. We get some good damage, though. This is fine. If he goes Goblin Giant opposite lane, we do have the E-Barbs, so I think we're in a decent situation. As long as... Yeah, okay, that was a bad... Nice, that was a very bad Goblin Giant. Sparky kills everything. This counter push is going to be insane right here. Come on, E-Wiz survive too? No, it doesn't survive. That's right. We are back to our Evo Goblin Giant. I'm going to drop that early here. E-Barbs are very nice. I'm actually going to rage the E-Barbs just to be annoying. Yo, look at the left lane, man. I'm going to zap it, and that's going to be basically towered down from the E-Barbs on the left lane. Let's get a second Sparky down here just to make sure we defend the right. And is that 2 towers? It is! Yo, let's go, man. That secures the dub against Nosebeer. Very nice play, I feel like. I'll definitely take that win, man. That was perfect. You don't have to go through it. You're up on damage. Yeah, hey, we played that well, though. E-Barbs carried, says JC. Yeah, no, that was crazy. That was very, very nice. So that's a Sparky deck for you guys. Let's switch it up here. Let's play some Fuego, though, man. I'm telling you, as long as we don't face Hog EQ, we can beat anything with this deck. Super insane, says Denver Dawn. Yo, thank you, man. Alright, so we got the bomber here. Whenever I play this deck, I like to try and cycle as quickly as I can to my pump. Unless if my opponent plays something. John Nack says Fuego Bow, let's go. Yes, sir, man. You know I had to bust out the Fuego Bow. Pause. What is this? Is this going to be Hog Rider? I've seen a Hog Rider deck that runs the Evo Wizard. I don't know if that's what we're facing, though, so I have to be on my toes. If you're not sure what your opponent is playing, then sometimes it's best... Yeah, look at this. I knew it was going to be Hog. Sometimes it's best to hold off on your pumps until you kind of know what your opponent is playing. I will say, though, since he's running a Hog deck, like, normally those aren't good, but he's running the Fireball as opposed to an Earthquake, so I think that's going to help us out a bit. How do you think you would do against the YouTuber's Ken's weird playstyle? Honestly, I think if I played Ken, I'd probably go down early. Just because he does have like unique decks, unique playstyles, but I think probably would come out victorious in the end. But I'm sure it would be a good battle. Low Xbow already? Yeah, well, I mean, since we don't have a defensive building in the deck, low Xbows are going to be crucial for defending the Hog Rider. Fuego bow, but Knight is swapped for Ice Golem? You know, honestly, that's a decent... You know, I kind of like that idea. That's a good shout, Jesse. Good shout. Okay, so we're going to eat a little bit of damage here. We need to watch out for this Hog Rider. No, okay, wait. Maybe we can make something work here if we are able to kill this Evo Wizard in time. Nice, let's go Evo Bomber on defense as well. Just kind of line everything up here. And second Knight here to just pull back that. And we eat some damage, but you guys have to see the bright side, right? We have a pump down, so we're looking all right. Doom said, sorry, man. Got to go. It's 6:30 a.m. for me. Hey, no worries, Doom. Thank you for stopping in. Now, okay, I have a decision to make. Do I want to go Xbow or second pump? I think I'm going second pump here. And if he does some crazy maneuver, okay. That was a pretty good fireball, actually. Probably going to see the giant skeleton here. We do. Okay, maybe we can block the bridge, though. If we can kill this fast enough. Okay, he does go for the Hog Rider, so that's probably going to be a dead Xbow, but I think this is still fine for us. We'll just go guards to make sure we defend, and our pumps are slowly coming dry here, so we need to be careful. Let's go pump down low once again. Hog Rider should not be back in cycle just yet. And this might be a good time to go for... Okay, yeah, let's go defensive Xbow, just so we have something down in case he goes for the Hog. Freeze the Knight. Okay, does take the Fireball, that's fine. I think we're in a decent situation right now, because I can go pump again. The Xbow's still on the board. We're looking good. Kiriaki says it's 8:30 for me. Oh, very nice, very nice. And how... Okay, we're probably going to need to get down to a second Xbow, I imagine. Nice. Okay, yeah, let's actually go Xbow high this time, just to put some extra pressure on the board. Nice. Okay, we'll go Knight here as well, and this is where we're starting to change the momentum. We're up a lot of elixir now. The Xbow's still alive as well. Perfect. And we just need to defend this wizard a little bit. Okay, he goes... interesting skeleton army. Oh no, the wizard locked on. Okay, that's not good, but we do still have a chance here. Let's go Knight. Let's go... he could just fireball though is the problem. I can't really play my Mother Witch just yet. Okay, Tornado back does not feel like the greatest play though. He does get a ton of wizard damage, but can we block it? No, not quite, man. Okay, let's go Xbow now. Maybe, just maybe we can catch him off guard if we go with like Ice Spirit something. Okay, he is low on elixir, but does he have enough for a giant skeleton? Wait, can we get the Xbow lock? We do. Okay, Xbow lock on tower. We have to hold this lock with literally our life. He's gonna fireball, so yeah, we'll take our Mother Witch here. Maybe I should have just Xbowed again. Maybe I made a little bit of a misplay. Let's just keep up the pressure here. No, I shoved it. No, I think shoving that Xbow might cost me the game right here. Let's see though. Can we get an Evo Bomber lock? I'm gonna just try and force it at this point because this is like our last chance to get damage. Okay, Evo Bomber. Evo Bomber gets some value. But things are not looking good. I think we missed our opportunity, unfortunately for us here. Let's go for the Knight as well. Bomber gets some good splash, but it's not looking too hot. We're getting close to that Fireball Cycle range as well. Very, very unfortunate. I'm going to go Xbow on the right just to see if maybe we can make him slip up, but not looking too promising here. Maybe a Mother Witch as well, just to kind of be annoying. And let's cycle Bomber. But yeah, no, he knows he can just Fireball Cycle us out, and that's probably going to do it for this one here. GG, well played. I feel like, I don't know, maybe we got off to a little bit of too slow of a start, but I do think the opponent played well, so it's alright. I'm stuck at 9k trophies, Master 2, and I only have one level 15. Aw, dang, man. I tell you what, bro, levels are like, levels have to be like the most frustrating thing in Clash Royale, because it's like, you really can't do anything unless you pay, and it's just kind of silly, honestly. Levels are one of the most frustrating things for sure. Tennis Twin says GG. Yes, sir, GG's. So yeah, we're moving back to the 3M deck. This deck is pretty fire. I've been enjoying it a lot recently, so. Denver Dawn says Season Shop. Interesting. We missed the Season Shop. Yeah, no Season Shop is definitely sad, that's for sure. Alright, let's go Bandit here to pressure because I want to go 3M to defend this. What does he do? Okay, he doesn't ignore it. Okay. Let's go 3 Musketeers here. That's going to take care of the left lane, and then we can counter push here as well. And I think this is going to be alright for us. Maybe there was a better play. I was honestly not paying too much attention. I was looking more at the chat, but he goes Bar Barrel. Interesting. Let's go. Yeah, let's slip a Lumberjack in front here. Let's go Heal Spirit as well in case he makes a misplay. Nice. Okay, good Heal Spirit. Can we take advantage though? Lumberjack's gonna get some damage. I'm gonna Battle Ram to pressure. The nice thing about this Three Musketeers deck is that you have a lot of bridge spam cards, so you can really get some good pressure on your opponents in the early game. Not cause why says I have 6.5k and only one level 15 too, and I'm not pay to win. Yeah, that is a real struggle, man. I do feel you. I feel you. I feel you. All right, let's go Royal Ghost on the left and then Bandit on the right. Hopefully he defends these and just goes down Elixir, but okay, Cycles of the King, that's fine. Sam says Sneaky Golem. Oh, you want to see some Sneaky Golem? We might need to get sneaky then. Do you think CR is pay to win? I mean, to an extent, yes, but also at the same time, no. Because once you get to like the level that I'm at, everyone has level 15 everything, so it's not really pay to win. But in some of the lower kind of arenas and stuff, if you are under leveled, then it kind of is pay to win, if you get what I'm saying. Alright, so we see the Golem come down here. I'm going to split my Musketeers because here's my plan. If he commits too much into this push, then I'm probably just going to try my best to counter push towards the King Tower. And I honestly might even do that anyway, because I think that's our only real shot at somehow like keeping the pressure up. So let's actually Rage here, see if our Evo Battle Ram can put in that work for us, because we're going to need it, right? Let's go, how do we want to play this? Let's go Heal Spirit up here. And I think we just have to sacrifice our tower being gone. If he gets a nice tornado here, that might just be wraps even from this Evo E-Drag. Please, kill the Evo E-Drag. No, man, the Evo Lumberjack came down as well to kill it. That is insane. How do we even play this, man? I think we have to defend. We're kind of forced to. So let's try our best here. But yeah, no, we're all out of daggers. That's looking like a GG. Well played from my boy here. I guess we'll pressure King. But yeah, no, that is unfortunately going to do it and be all she wrote for this one here. So, you know what? We tried our best. We cut it a little close on top of the King Tower, but GG's, well played. That one is a tough matchup once you get hit double and triple because you really have no answer to the E-Drag. E-Drag is insane. But well played. I thought it was a YouTube short, not a live. I was hey, that's completely fair, man. That's completely fair. I know they kind of look the same up there, so I get that. Ooh, oh yeah, I wanted to try this deck out on stream. I've not played it yet. I feel like it's pretty nice. Unpleasant says, how do you keep your cool when you lose twice in a row? I mean, like, so there was a point in time where I took Clash Royale super competitively, and like, if I lost a game, bro, like, it would actually ruin my whole day. Okay, this guy just missed his snowball, but back in the day, like, I would play Clash Royale, like, in high school. I'd play it, like, actually, no joke, like 6-7 hours, okay, I like 5 or 6 hours a day. And if I ever lost a game, bro, I would like actually be like upset that whole class, bro. Like, it's insane. Like, I would be upset until the next time I played Clash. But now I kind of just play it more casually and just like, you know, you win some, you lose some type vibe. And it's just like, it's been so much better for my mental health. And everyone's spamming 6-7 in the chat, bro. I knew as soon as I said it, bro. I knew as soon as I said it, I was like, golly, I can't believe I just said it. Speaking of which, I'm actually getting cooked right here, bro. I overspent on his boss bandit so much. And yep, everyone's saying 6-7 in the chat. Very nice, very nice. That's, you know what, bro? I can't lie. I was at Walmart yesterday and my receipt came out to $6.70 and I sent it to like my group chat. Like, you know, sometimes it's just like a miracle at work. Brian says you made it. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness, y'all chat is crazy, bro. Y'all chat are crazy. Okay, man, now he's got the Evo XE, bro. Like, how? Okay, this deck I feel like has good defense, but I have genuinely no idea how to defend a Evo XE boss bandit. Like I actually like don't know what to do. If I play my miner up close, does it get knocked back? Okay, at least it doesn't get knocked back. That's fair. Fuego ignoring me like always. What you talking about, Hypnotic, bro? I'm trying my best to read chat, man. Please make a tournament. That's not a bad idea. I think I might do a tournament next stream, just because, you know, we got a, it's pretty late tonight, you know, you get what I'm saying, so. Let's go Evo Wallbreakers to pressure here, maybe we can cook up something. Let's go for our cannon and then Fire Spear. Okay, high value Evo cannon at least. Probably gonna knock back here. He goes for an early Goblin Curse. No, oh wait, does that kill the cannon? Okay, it doesn't, and he activated the King Tower. Yo, we might be back in the money here. Let's go for the drill wall breakers. I could log here, but I think this is alright. Oh, nice. Okay, we do force out the Goblin Hut. Good looks. But this guy has a lot of... Okay, is this a counter, bro? Is this a counter, or am I just, like, complaining and bad? Because he does have the Royal Ghost, the XE, Boss Man is not easy for me to deal with, but that's also just like a popular card. I don't know, man. I feel like he has some good counters. Maybe we can break through with the wall breakers though. Say Royal Ghost plus Snowball. Yeah, nothing's breaking through there. Let's get an early Mighty Miner down here. Hopefully he doesn't Goblin Curse. That would be pretty sad. And okay, he drops the... Okay, he does go for the curse, so we'll just log that. Okay, not the worst Goblin Curse ever. Let's get this Evo Cannon coming down over here as well. Nice, perfect stun on the ram. You know, oh wait, no, is that going to connect? Please, please, please. Nice, let's go. Like, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm playing the worst, but we did get off to a pretty bad start. Snowball kind of messes you up? Yeah, you're not wrong. Evo Wall Breakers, maybe though? Yo, Evo Wall Breakers. Okay, hold on. We're back in the clutch. We are back in the clutch. Pre-cycle cannon is important so that I can cycle back to another one. Let's go Fire Spirit here, bring down that Boss Bandit. I might even need to kite this Boss Bandit, honestly. So let's try that here. Defensive Drill as well for the Battle Ram. Okay, hold on. I think we're finding our groove, man. Sometimes you just got to find that rhythm where you just kind of just play out of your mind. And I think that's where we're getting close to right now. Goblins might die. Okay, yeah, we definitely need a curse. Perfect. Wall breakers are going to die to the skeletons. That's tough. Let's go Fire Spirit. Ghost, please die. Nice. Pre-cycle cannon. I don't know, man. I feel like we're doing all right. I think you're sleep deprived. Yeah, you're totally right, man. I'm sleep deprived, and I'm gonna wake up super early tomorrow. So it's like, it's a little tough. Oh, nice. Okay, so we actually get pushed to the cannon. So even though the drill doesn't get down in time, we're fine. Let's go. How do we, bro? He can just kind of like defend no matter which lane I push into, which is kind of wild. Evo Wall Breakers kind of free damage though. I can't lie. Maybe just spamming Evo Wall Breakers is the wave. Let's take a Fireball here. Let's just start cycling on tower at this point. Interesting Goblin Curse. I'm not sure that's going to give him the most value here. Spam our drill. Can we defend this Boss Bandit though? I need to try my best, please. Wall Breakers as well. Log. Yo, hold on. The defense is kind of defensing right now. Defense is kind of defense. Fireball. That was a pretty commit on the Fireball. I get the cannon. No, the cannon didn't get down last second, bro. I greeted the cannon, man. I greeted the cannon. GG, well played. I think I'm a little too sleep deprived to be playing these fast cycle decks, man. That's you know what? If I ever lose, let's just blame it on sleep, right? It's totally not just because I'm bad, but okay, this deck is toxic, but we could probably get wins with it. What else do we got here? I mean, Three Musketeers was doing good work. Honestly, this deck is pretty nasty, so let's go back to this. Nah, cause Y says I'm gonna go to bed. Have a great day. God bless. Hey, take it easy, Nah. Hope you have a good one, man. Does the Fire Spirit have star points? Honestly, I'm not too sure. I might have to check that after the game, though, to see what's up with it. We got the Executioner coming down. All good. Yo, Fuego, I'm in VC with Toe. She says hi. Hey, shout out Toe. Thank you, Tar. Okay, so... Oh, man, we're facing the Xe once again here. Xe's always a little bit of a scary card for me. I don't know if you guys ever have cards that you're just scared of, but Xe, like... I guess I'm not scared of Executioner as much as I am Evo Xe. Evo Xe gets pretty crazy. How good are you with LogBait? I'm pretty solid with LogBait. It's not my main deck by any means, but I'm pretty solid with it. Let's actually Snowball here just to be annoying. Keep this Ice Wiz alive and like just for the laughs in the memes. Okay, let's go Ice Wiz here as well. Ice Wiz is gonna shut this down pretty nicely. He might get like one shot, but the thing is we get a great counter push opportunity for our drill. No, but being sleep deprived makes everything way harder though, so it is definitely a valid reason to do bad. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's what, 1:40 a.m. I gotta wake up at like 7:30 low key tomorrow, so it might be a tough one, man. It might be a tough one, but we're all good. It was a long time for me stuck in 5K. Then unlocking Boss Bandit was a game changer, bro. I bet, man. Like if you were like struggling and then get the Boss Bandit, that feels like great. Megabot says, yo, that one guard. Yeah, that guard actually clutched up so much damage. Unpleasant says RG is so annoying to play against. Yeah, I mean, everyone has those like types of decks that they just find annoying. For me, RG probably isn't one of them because I just feel like I have good experience facing RG. But I mean, if you're going against RG Monk, I mean, that's completely fair and valid. Yo, how is this Xe still alive, bro? Like, are we serious? Xe never dies. There's some cards that never die, like Xe, Evo Witch, Firecracker, just to name a few for you guys. So if you're ever wondering why a card isn't dying, just know it might never die. Guess you could say RG is rather unpleasant. Crazy face to put that with. RG is getting too much damage on my tower. I know that right after I said normally I'm good against RG, I'm gonna just like completely choke to it, right? But nah, we're good. Hopefully this XE dies of the poison. Yeah, surely, right? Please die. Nice. Okay, XE is dead for once. Beautiful. He's going in. Okay, so he's got the monk push, but we have the Evo Snowball. But I cannot Evo Snowball until after this monk ability is up, bro. If I Evo Snowball on top of a monk, I'm actually just gonna get cooked. Do I even need it? Yeah, I probably do, right? Let's Evo Snowball just to be safe, right? Like, we have the Ice Wiz down. We almost have him within poison range. Like, let's not greed. No need to greed. Do I poison here? I definitely will poison now. And nice, that's a ton of damage. Okay. And I think we just need a little bit more here. Let's go Ice Wiz for the slow. We shouldn't even... No, poison does it. Poison takes, and that's good game. Well played, man. This deck is so nice. I love using this deck. Such a beautiful deck, man. Ryan says, Fuego back in the stream. Welcome in. You ever play Mortar? Yeah, this is the Mortar deck I've been playing. I think I'm going to stick with this deck for now. But yeah, no, Mortar is very tough. We got John 1010. Love that boy. And let's see, GG, well played. I think your voice is like very slightly ahead of your stream. Okay, interesting to note. Thank you, John Nack. Poison is so good, man. Oh yeah, for real. Wait, actually, hold on. I'm gonna say something as soon as I click this emo. I'm clicking the emo in 3, 2, 1. Bam. I clicked it as soon as I said 1. What are you playing on? I'm playing on an iPhone 13, so. Carol says, any tips to reach UC from RC? Whew, that's a tough one. Honestly, I would say pick one deck and stick with it, because sometimes I know I like to switch decks whenever I'm losing, but it's just not the wave, honestly. A lot of times if you switch decks, you're gonna pick a deck that either you don't have as good levels with, or maybe like not as much experience with, and then you just kind of get rolled. What are you thinking about Evos? I mean, that's a pretty broad question, Adam, but I think Evos are like I think Evos are good for the game. I'm not sure about the way they've been implemented is the best, but I mean, to each their own, right? Can you win against Intuition CR? I'm not familiar with who that is. Wait, actually, I might be, but I'm not 100% sure. Luke says in-game audio really low. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think the in-game audio is low? I was messing with this setting today, and I honestly couldn't decide. I feel like it was a little low, but also I wasn't sure. But yeah, let me know if you guys would like the game audio to be higher in the future. Just let me know what you guys think there. But because I know it's like a personal thing, right? It's subjective, so like not everyone is gonna think the same, but that's right. John Nack says Evos are good for the game. Yeah, I think so as well. It just keeps it fresh. But Supercell handled Evos bad for the game. Yeah, I mean, they just made them very, very, like... They just locked the Evos behind a paywall for so long, but then they made it better, so... Sid Hearth says, can you beat Jinxie? I mean, I believe I can beat Jinxie. Like, I just, like, could I beat him at Siege? No, never. But, like, I think Clash Royale is just a game where I could, you know? But I'll love the Jinxie, man. Such a entertaining and funny content creator, I gotta say. Okay, so this match has kind of been a standstill so far. I'm honestly not even exactly sure what our opponent is running, if I'm being completely honest with you. He's got the Evo Witch, though. So odd. Let's go with our hut here. I like how the Evos give us something to look forward to every month. Megabot, that is a great point, actually. I think the fact that Evos just give you new content in the game is just very, very cool. Even though it's like, oh yeah, the Evo is broken and you gotta buy it, it's like, I don't know, it's still pretty... I feel like it's still a decent aspect of the game. Oh my goodness, this Evo Witch, I don't think I need to defend it. Yeah, we'll just let that go. We do have a solid damage lead now, but I'm just scared, bro. Like, I don't, like, if this guy's hiding, like, a sneaky golem up his pocket or something, like, I'm just kind of scared, if I'm being honest. So, we'll see what exactly this guy's got in store. If he's just running Evo Witch nonsense, then I think we'll be fine, because this deck was tailored to counter Evo Witch, but... Riley just tells Jinxie how to play. Yeah, if Riley was telling Jinxie what to do, I would probably lose, right? Because, I mean, yeah, I'd probably lose. Oh, Evil Valk on the left, though. Huge. Let's go. Do you guys think you would beat Jinxie if Riley was giving him the info? I might actually ignore that pump. I'm not too sure if I should kill it or not. This guy just hasn't shown me a reason to, like, actually kill stuff. Okay, he has a giant. That's fair. So he decides to go in with the giant, but he doesn't have his elixir back yet from the pump. So, I mean, we're just going to be able to defend this pretty nicely here. As long as we take care of the Evo Witch, we'll be fine. Second Goblin Hut here as well. Yo, the Evo Witch just shredded my Valk, bro. If I can't kill this thing, I'm actually going to cry. Evo Witch, please die. Now we're down Elixir too. I'm probably gonna have to Evo Snowball here as well. Oh my goodness, Evo Witch, you're insane. It get pushes to the back, but okay, it is at least dead. We didn't even eat that much damage. Like we're fine here. Let's go Hut down low. Fuego could 100% beat Muhammad Light, right? I mean, hey, you're saying it, not me, right? Because I'm definitely not saying it, but let's go Poison. Poison is much better on the normal Witch than it is on the Evo Witch, which I feel like that's kind of obvious, but at the same time, some people might not realize, but since the normal Witch doesn't heal itself, Poison gets you a little bit more value. So how do you want to defend this is the question. We do have Evo Valk. Okay, I think Snowball plus Evo Valk. Oh, no, that guard's going to reach the Valk. Okay, Valk does get pulled off our tower by the Evo Valk. Thank you, Evo Valk, for saving me. Evo Valk, low-key underrated evolution. Like, it's becoming more kind of like highly rated recently, but it's so good, man. It just saves the day so dang often. Let's go Snowball here to get our extra drill damage. Perfect. And then at this point, we can kind of just chill back and relax. I mean, we have such a heavy damage lead, such little time left, and that's looking like a GG. Well played from Slow Dark. Definitely will take that win right there. Fuego, what's your hottest Clash Royale take? What is my hottest take, bro? That's a good question right there. My hottest take, what would I do? Honestly, it'd probably be that a deck that people think is toxic isn't toxic. Okay, my hot take, no, that's tough. Okay, this isn't a hot take, but I would say that before Evo Goblin Giant got the Evo, I would say that Goblin Giant Sparky was not a toxic deck. Now that it has the Evo, I do think it's a toxic deck just because the Evo Goblin Giant is so good, but that's right. Honestly, yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know. What other decks do people think is toxic? I don't think E-Giant is a toxic deck. Obviously, E-Giant has been good for a while, but I think just in general, I don't think E-Giant is a super toxic playstyle. So I'd say that would probably be a take I would have that some might disagree with. Let's go with our drill here. We do get the nice little counter push. I'll pre-poison as well, just to hit that pump. And we see a Megaknight come down. Luke says a lot of people hate LogBait. Yeah, I don't think LogBait is like, I don't know. Like, I do think LogBait with the Evo barrel has become annoying, but at the same time, I don't think it's like crazy. I don't think it's super toxic, annoying, anything like that. Okay, this might be a little bit of trouble for us here, but at the same time, if we get this nice snowball down, yeah, no, that's a pretty clean defense, and we have the damage lead. That was fine. Siddharth says he is live. Intuition is playing right now. Okay, I might have to check him out, because I feel like I've heard the name, but also, like, my memory is so bad. Is LogBait toxic? I don't personally think so. I mean, Recruits LogBait, that's definitely toxic, just because of the fact that it relies so heavily on Evos, but other than that, not really. That defense was so clean. Thank you, Megabot. I was low-key spooked for a second because we were down a fair bit of elixir. Better defense than Juicy J? Hey, shout out Juicy J, but thank you, Cassia. Oh man, I forgot this guy had the pump. Okay, I do need to drill poison on top of that again. He'll probably expect it because I've already done it once, but it's alright. Luke says Fireball Bait toxic. You know, okay. I want to say yes just because I played Xbow. Excuse me. Because I played Xbow for the longest time and Fireball Bait countered it. But at the end of the day, I don't think Fireball Bait is that toxic. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, okay, honestly, Recruits is like not a high skill like deck. I don't believe that. But I don't think it's toxic. I don't know, man. That's just kind of my take. What do you guys think? I know a lot of people hate Recruits, and it's like, I don't like Recruits because the playstyle isn't the greatest. And honestly, just the counterplay isn't the greatest either. But, I mean, that's just my personal opinion, right? Let's go guards here. That balloon, is that going to get a shot? Shouldn't, right? Man, having the king tower up is such a luxury. He could go for the pump since I don't have my poison in hand, but we would just get back to it pretty quickly. Looks like we might get some Evo Valk value here if we pull in that Firecracker. Yes, very toxic. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Like, I wouldn't, like, say someone is crazy for thinking Recruits is toxic because, I mean, shoot, I'm, like, halfway from being there. But at the end of, I don't know. I mean, I just think there's more toxic decks. So maybe Recruits is toxic, but I feel like there's more toxic decks. Let's go with our defensive Goblin Hut here and kind of just preemptive in case he goes for a balloon. Is grass green a question? Yeah, that was pretty funny. I like that one, Megabot. Yo, what? This boy's got the, he's got the lightning. Okay, luckily we have the bailout card, Evo Snowball. Evo Snowball has got to be the biggest bailout Evo in the game, bro. It's so amazing. Okay, so he's going to get death damage. That's all right. He's all out of daggers, so we're probably going to see a Megaknight. Yep, there it is. And we get some damage, but this is actually a pretty tight race, man. Now he has the lightning. It's kind of crazy. Luke says, how many games do you play per day? It just depends on the day, bro. Sometimes I just play like 5 games. Sometimes, you know, I'm a little more free and play a little more, you know? But yeah, it just kind of depends on the day, right? Okay, do I have to switch lanes here? Like, I'm trying to think about how we win this game, and I don't think going same lane is the win. Snowball, come down here, please. Oh my goodness, the snowball was late. Just ignore that, please. How long have you been playing Drill? So I kind of just play all sorts of decks, so like, I don't know. I haven't been playing, I mean, I've played Drill a fair bit in my day, but it's not like Drill is my main deck or anything. Okay, let's see if we can get some Evo Valk value here, pulling back that balloon. Nice. I need to start cycling quickly for these drills. Man, can we talk about the Evo Valk value here? Yo, hold on, that drill could get some nasty damage. He has the Evo Valk himself, though, which is going to clean it up pretty nicely. Let's switch up our drill placement. Might not expect it. He goes in for his next balloon. I'm going to play a high hut here just to take that out. Guards here as well. Ice Whiz, too, and hopefully we don't take death damage. Yo, hold on. No! Oh, man, the Ice Whiz got distracted. That might be death damage now. This is looking a little tricky. I think I have to Evo Snowball this left lane here. And I have to get a hut down. Is he going to lightning it, though? Ah, balloon walks to the tower, man. Ah, so unfortunate. GG's, though. I feel like if I would have recognized that I needed to switch lanes earlier, we probably could have won that one, but I was kind of being a doofus and kept going same lane. Not too bad, though. All right, nice. We did complete the Hunter Challenge, though, so that's a great spot. All right, what deck do you want to play, bro? My phone's literally at 6%, so this is probably the last game here. I think we'll go this deck, man. This deck's pretty solid. Is Pekka Goblin Giant toxic? Extreme hard question. Okay, I do think that deck is toxic. The way I kind of think of is a deck toxic is how much does it rely on its evos? Like, if that deck didn't have evos, it would be so buns, bro. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. Jahoran says, what's your favorite deck type? I like siege decks a lot. I do like Xbow and Mortar. I do understand that they're not very fun to play against, but I think they're pretty fun to play. I like how every time you lose, you look back and say what went wrong. Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of times if I'm off stream, I'll even like check the replay, or at least like check the last 20 seconds and see like what happened, but obviously I can't do that on stream, right? So I just kind of think about like what I did wrong, and it's like, I don't know. Like, obviously whenever I'm streaming and commentating, it's a little bit harder to actually think about like what I'm doing in the game, but I don't know. It's all just a learning curve, right? And I totally just said I don't know like 10 times right there. Oh, hold on. Good arrows. That's a ton of drill damage. He just goes Pekka right on top. So I could be super aggressive with an Evo Bomber. We get a ton of damage, but I probably would not be able to defend the counter push. So, okay, I might not be able to defend the counter push no matter. Let's go for a late ability. Maybe I should just play early. Yeah, nah. Okay, definitely overcommitted there, Tad. That's unfortunate. So tower's going down, man. Yeah, I think someone cursed us, bro. Someone was just talking about giant, Goblin Giant Pekka. Yeah, no, that's gonna be wraps. Okay, hold on. How much juice do we have, bro? Do we have enough juice to play one more, or is the phone literally gonna die, bro? The phone might die. Okay, let's just give it to him. Let's just pretend that game didn't happen. All right, we're just pretend that game didn't happen. LP great for this matchup. Yeah, LP was nice, but I just sold the game too early, unfortunately. I tell you what, bro, I feel like I lock in double and triple, but sometimes I just completely throw it away in single. Okay, we have 5% left, so I need to get a win, bro. Okay, what deck do we run, man? Okay, I love running... This is tough. This is very tough, because I want to go back to this deck right here. What do you guys think? What deck should we run? John Nax says sleep deprived. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. We could go no skill. You know, I think we're just going to trust our bread and butter here. We'll just go back to the, just charge your phone. So unfortunately, John Nack, I'm using a capture card, which plugs into my phone. So I'm not able to charge it while I'm streaming, unfortunately. So 5% if the phone dies during the game, then yikes. Okay, yo, hold on. This is actually looking like a decent matchup. Oh, that's unfortunate. He does get the log down, so he'll get a hog shot here, but I do like the look at this matchup here. I say that because Goblin Gang is not a great drill crowner, and we do have the Goblin Hut for his hog, so this shouldn't be too bad. 3M, baby. Oh yeah, low key. If I was gonna play a different deck, 3M would have been it. So Oh, is this going to be a bait deck, bro? Please be a bait deck. This is so amazing, man. We have the Poison, the Snowball, the Valk, and the Ice Wiz all to help out against these bait decks. And yo, he's running the Empress. Bro, I've not seen the Spirit Empress in a minute. It's crazy because the card just came out and I still like rarely see it. All right, let's go Goblet here. Pull that Hog Rider. He does get it down in front of his Empress, so he's going to get some damage on the Valk. But I mean, like, guys, do you really think he got 6 elixir worth of value there? Because personally, I don't think he did. Bro, why are you playing here using your phone at 3% at 2 a.m.? You know what? That's a great question right there, man. I wish I had the answer for you, but man, I'm just enjoying it, man. I'm truly just enjoying the experience. My goat is streaming. Let's go. Yo, Sam, this is last game right here. Sorry, dog. The phone is about to die, man. It is a 2 a.m. stream. Okay, let's actually... Okay, I might Valk instead of Snowball here. It's going to do a few things for us. It's going to kill the skeletons and block the Musketeer. So I think that gave us better value. Surely we won it out. Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. I hope so. I might need to dial in for this one. Okay, yo, hold on. He messed up a little bit here, I feel like. Oh, early log as well. Very nice. We get a ton of damage off that. Okay, Spirit Empress probably one-shots a Ice Spirit, right? Like, I don't know all the interactions, but if I had to guess, I would say it probably does. So let's let the Spirit Empress do its thing. Let's get our stun down as well here. Not too bad. Okay, probably could have done a little bit better on top of this Musketeer. Let's Snowball it as well. Just push it in front of the Hog. Amazing. Evo Valk maybe to pull back the Hog and the Skelly Barrel, maybe? Oh, Lightning. Okay, no. We got Ice Wiz here. Nice. Okay, very good timed Ice Wiz, but we eat so much damage in the process. No, man. Ah, man, I was not expecting that Lightning, I'll be honest. Let's actually... Okay, wait, hold on. Evo Snowball here could be nice. Evo Snowball, please, help out. Nice. Okay, Evo Snowball is getting us back in the game. That's what we love to see. Do need to probably Poison Bridge here. Yeah, let's Poison Bridge. Kill these Spear Goblins. Kill a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's go for our Valk as well here. Nice. Okay, so he doesn't get a Lightning off on that push, which is amazing. We got to keep it up. Phone's on 1%. It probably is, bro. Like, I can't even lie. Should I Snowball here? I should have Snowballed, man. Pre-Snowball would have gone crazy. Still getting some damage, though. We'll take that. Let's go Goblin Hut, because he doesn't like to Lightning the Goblin Huts, but it still kind of works out for us. Let's go high. Okay, no, I need to defend this Hog. I need to defend the Hog. Ice Wiz, where are we looking, brother? Ice Wiz, please. No, bro, the Ice Wiz went after the Empress. No. That might be all she wrote, man. That is unfortunate, dog. The Lightning cooked us once again. Man, I tell you what, bro. I feel like even after the nerf, Lightning is just such a good card. GG, well played to Lady. And let me see, bro. We're on 3%, bro. I don't think we got time for one more, bro. I don't think we got time for one more. That is unfortunate, man. Unfortunate way to end off here today, but you know what? You can't win them all. That's the lesson, right? And it is 2 a.m. I am sleep deprived, so I'll probably hit you guys back with a better stream tomorrow because, you know, I want to give you guys higher quality. But yeah, we're at 3% for right now, so we're probably just gonna call it, get some sleep. But just know I love you guys, man. You guys mean the world to me, so thank you guys so much for spending some of your time with me tonight. And make sure to subscribe if you guys enjoyed. So I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Peace out.